My good buddy Ron is visiting from Alaska, and I told him about Buddy Stubbs Museum here on Cave Creek Road. This is at his Buddy Stubbs Harley Davidson dealership, and he has this collection of motorcycles here on display. This little group right here, I think, is the largest collection of HRD Vincents other than someplace in Europe. Buddy's been collecting them forever, and this one's especially beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So anyway, I think he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 there. And then you work your way down, all the way down around the corner. And back up the center, these are mostly British. Right up to here, to a really old Triumph Ricardo, it says. My goodness. Stuff I've never heard of. And it's 1923. Isn't that something? So this is a private collection. Buddy Stubbs Harley Davidson in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm going to walk upstairs now and show you what's upstairs. The hours here are limited, Saturdays, afternoons only, one day a week. I'm going to go upstairs now and show you the upstairs. And I hear my knee popping on every single step. As I crawl up the steps. Look at all these little scooters. The Mustang. This was one bad little scooter in the day. I mean, this thing would outrun just about everything. And we lusted after Mustangs. My goodness. 1942, this is 1 year older than me. Wow. '42 Indian. Wow. Look at this. This is a topper. These were new when I started riding. Oh. Speedway. I'm reading the signs as I see them because I don't know all these bikes. Excelsior. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Just so much. Walking along. Just gorgeous. Pea shooter. Wow. Well, we're in the Nortons.
Joey Dunlop.
Is that right?
I have one of the English Quinton helmets
Do you really?
with his number,
Oh my God.
race number on it. I think it was 3.
Here, say hi to the world. This is Ron.
Hi world.
Oh my goodness. Oh, AJS. Beezers. Oh, what a pretty little trumpet. With an oil pan under it. 1966. What do we have here? 69. Oh, Rickman. Isn't that something? This is the back corner. have a few bikes. I'll go up here and scan the downstairs one more time. This is the upstairs portion. Let's go downstairs. My first bike was a 1952 Harley 125 it was called a Teleglide because it had a telescopic front end rather than this girder. 1950 56 Hummer, very similar to this, very, very similar to this. Golly days. Now, if you want to talk about a pretty engine, isn't that something? So many brands that I've never heard of. Beezer and a 441 Victor. Wonder if this one's Stubbs. If it was, I'd gladly trade them. My goodness gracious, sakes alive. There you go, 850 Commando. Look at that fully dressed out Atlas. Isn't that something?
Sure not, you know, we put down there,
That's all right, you're good.
Hood's always open on all of them. Air drain vest for the whole intake, or carburetor, or generator, this.
He's got a, I think a Sporty along here somewhere that he's chopped one cylinder off of, and he's ran it as a single cylinder. Let's see if it's still here. It's been a long time since I've been here. It was over here somewhere. I'll have to ask to see what happened to it.
I imagine the glass is cracked.
So, that's the tour of Buddy Stubbs Private Museum here on Cave Creek Road in Phoenix, Arizona. Isn't that something?
Let's go to car show.
This is worth making one more fast down these brick bikes so you can go slow enough. Hopefully you can read some of the descriptors. Here's the bathtub Triumph. This is an unrestored Triumph Trident. I bet you a buck that Buddy's in that group somewhere. A Healy Square 4. Three of 11. Panther. I don't see many of these around. Panther, my goodness. 650cc vertical single. Wow. Got a few bits and pieces. Too cool. Rat bike. Love it. This is a Knievel bike. They used to put on demos at the other shop riding this bike. This bike was in the movie Electric Glide in Blue. This is the actual bike. If you've never seen Electric Glide in Blue, look it up, rent it. It's really cool. This is the floor at Buddy Stubbs dealership. I have a few bikes. Every freaking one of them is gorgeous. I'd take them all home in a heartbeat. I'll tell you my favorite. It's around the corner here. And I'll show you this bike because it's got like a 12-inch seat height. I could ride this bike in a heartbeat. Look at that. That's the lowest seat height I've seen in forever. Oh, I like this bike.